Now, a big problem that we might have in Ethereum 2.0 is, as you know, composability. So this is why right now I am researching a new project, Radix, right? So what Radix is doing, which is quite interesting, is composability. You know, a big problem right now is composability. And this one, unfortunately, I'm not in private sale, unfortunately, but I thought that this problem to solve is big. You know, the thing with Ethereum 2.0 and sharding is that we don't really know how composability is gonna look like, all right? You don't, because right now when you use, for example, Maker, you use Chainlink, you use Augur, you can interact with all of them in one transaction, basically. You can take out a flash loan in Aave, you can take that flash loan, you can put it in Chainlink, you can do something else in Maker, you know, you can do a lot of things with one transaction. Why? Because it's all interoperable, okay? Now, with sharding, when you have different shards, you break it up into different, basically, sub-blockchains, because this is what a shard is. We don't really know how it's gonna work on Ethereum 2.0. Hopefully, there will be nice messaging opportunities between shards. I see that Javier asks in the chat, what is composability? Composability. You compose different things. It's like Legos, okay? And right now, whenever you build something on Ethereum, you know that you can interact with all other dApps on Ethereum, all right? And you can use different features from other dApps. When you break composability, you cannot compose your applications in that manner anymore. And it's a big debate right now in Ethereum 2.0, how this is gonna be. Is it gonna be that we have one DeFi shard where we only do DeFi, and then everything that is within that shard is interoperable with each other, it's composable with each other, and that is how we do it? Or will we have some kind of good messaging protocol between? But it's still unsolved, and this is what these guys are trying to do, Radix. They have their own ecosystem where you can take economic energy from ETH, which I love, by the way, the fact that you have most users having a lot of money on Ethereum in their MetaMask. So when you are building a solution, you better be compatible with Ethereum. So these guys are fully compatible with Ethereum. You can take your funds from Ethereum, put it on Radix, back and forth. So that is number one, what they're doing, which is quite big. And the same, by the way, is true for Polkadot. You know, a big problem with Polkadot, and we will see how it develops, but it's also composability. If I build a dApp using some substrate-based networks that are within the Polkadot ecosystem, how composable is it with other such sub-chains in the Polkadot ecosystem? It's very, very good questions that we still don't really 100% know the answer to. So that's quite key. Another thing they're doing, Radix, is the fact that they are building the Lego bricks. It's kind of like an app store, you know, where you can build a Lego brick. Let's say you make an AMM, automated market maker. You do all the audits, you do everything, you publish it, and then other developers can use it easily. And they know that, hey, it's fully secured. Why? Because it has all audits and so many other dApps are using it. So it's basically like it becomes a standard, you know, open source standard. But there you also get a cut. You can get paid for your innovation. And that's why they also build this development ecosystem. And also they do have a special development environment. And to my knowledge, this is not going to be Turing complete. Let me actually double check. I don't think they are Turing complete. Is that correct? Maybe it's not correct. Because at the end of the day, no, sorry, don't quote me on that. But at the end of the day, many projects are trying now to remove Turing completeness. Why? To make it more safe, because you can mess up in less ways. But also you are way more restricted what you can do. But this, I cannot tell you for sure whether they are Turing complete or not. But anyway, let's see how this plays out. But this is an example of a project where they actually don't say, hey, we're gonna replace everything. You know, we're gonna replace 100% Ethereum. Everything's gonna be on Radix. Instead, they say, hey, we're interoperable. We solve many problems in the Ethereum ecosystem, but we're not competing, you know? We're not competing. Take your ETH, put it on Radix. Bam. Let's use it on Radix. That's quite key. So, yeah. Unfortunately, I'm not in the sale, though. But yeah, you cannot be in every sale, all right? But I am eyeing this. I'm eyeing this heavily.